Hi everybody, it's me Marina and this is my plan with me for November 2nd. Holy fuck. We're fine. But let's get started. If you are in America or in the US, you know that tomorrow is election day. When you're watching this, it will have already passed. It will have been several weeks ago. But just know that I'm feeling it hard right now, y'all. As is everyone that I know. So that's just up. That's just happening. Let's look at the week. And of course I'm using my Inkjoy gels to indicate work, personal, and very important. So let's talk about, let's get my journaling card in here. Let's talk about this guy at, why do I have that at 1 p.m.? It's actually at 4 p.m. All right. This is a job for IVORY labels. Come on, buddy. Let's get some IVORY label in here and block that out. Oh, no, wait. Just kidding. That's a different thing. This is this. This is the other thing. Gotcha. This actually goes here. Oh, I still need an IVORY label. I'll check that out. You know, we're all just going at our own pace. Sometimes you forget that Wednesday and Thursday are different days. That's okay. Do 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 do. Here's my Pilot Metropolitan. That guy. And then everything else is pretty much the same. That's there. That's there. This goes here. I have me and my husband, when I first started the business that preceded this business but was structured fairly similar. When I first started that business, CHAI, repair, chair repair, I bought these Herman Miller Aeron chairs, and they are still, years later, 10 years later, still under warranty, and anything that happens to these chairs, it's totally covered. So as you can see, I already put my boxes in for next week. I used this thing, a travel watercolor set. I saw an advert on Instagram and I didn't buy it because I thought these palettes would get too messy. And then it was on super sale at the craft store. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's try it. So I did. And this is a watercolor pen, which this is the first one I've ever owned. I really like this thing. So pretty fun. I don't know if I would recommend it. A bunch of these palettes came broken and I sort of like mended them by putting a bunch of water on the palette and letting it dry so that it stuck together. So, but this was fun to do, just to mess around. And I really like the way it looks. And it didn't really bleed through. There's some crinkling over here on the other side, but it's not bleeding through. Which is another thing I really love about Hobonichi, is that you can watercolor on it, and it really doesn't do that much to the paper. So that's really cool. Let's check the time. Oh, we're doing great on time. Let's put my walk right here. Wow. Wow, that is not a square. That looks very bad. Whatever. If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. And then let's put this 3 to 4. And then let's put this 4 to 5. And then let's put this guy in here. My hands are a little shaky, I think because I had quite a bit of coffee. And I also had a bunch of rice for lunch, which I feel like when I'm drinking a lot of coffee, if I have rice for lunch, I just get kind of like, it just metabolizes so quickly that I'm like, I'm like wired, you know what I mean? Because the rice doesn't soak up any of the coffee. I mean, I didn't just have rice for lunch. I had rice, turmeric rice, and dumplings. It was really good. Let's see. Wonk. Let's just add walks to every day. What's stopping us? What's holding us back from greatness here? Oh, I'm missing something. There's something on this week that I forgot to get. This one here, Wednesday. There it is. I knew there was something else. Excellent. Let's give that a little bit of a, try and dry it before I cover it. Okay, now we're filling in walks. Walks, walks, walks. Go back. Boop. It's okay to put a walk every day. I mean, I haven't been taking a lot of walks. Definitely didn't take a walk today. I feel like a lot of times I'm like, oh, I'm too busy for taking a half-hour walk. And then because I didn't walk, I'll just veg for like an hour doing nothing because my brain is like not happening. So this is at 5:30. I'm on a standing desk, so the camera's gonna shake. Sorry, I needed to bring the desk up higher so I could write in this thing. I keep pushing it out of the screen. Ah! Anyway, quit making that sound. That's not nice. That's not a nice way to talk to myself. Hey, self. That weird fake scream you make is probably not doing anything to make the people watching this video feel calmer, which is probably why they clicked on this video. So, just saying. And then on Wednesday is Veterans Day. I'm fairly certain that my husband is taking Friday off for Veterans Day. I don't know what I'll do. I might take both days off. Let's see, because I know I have an 11 a.m. that I won't move. I could move it. It's not that I can't, I won't. Do. And then this guy. I need to talk to my husband about date night. I like, really fucked up my, like, math or whatever it's called around, daylight savings time. And I was like, oh, when daylight savings time happens, it won't be, the sun won't be setting at 5:30 anymore. Pardon me. It'll be setting at, it'll be setting at like 6:30. So that we'll still have time to be able to go to the park, because I stupidly thought we were falling forward instead of falling back. And so I was like, yeah, then we'll set the clocks back and then the sun will be setting at 6:30 again. No, just kidding. Fucking, it's fall back. So we set the clocks back. So now instead of setting at 5:30, the fucking sun in Oregon sets at fucking 4:30 in the afternoon. And I'm like, what the actual shit, son? So I'm not going to put date night on the calendar because I just, like, I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, and then this one, 3:30. So, like, we're either going to have to be just doing 100% inside dates, which, we exhausted a lot of the inside dates you can do when parks were closed. But I guess we'll just see what the fuck happens. And then Zoom meeting. From there. So, I don't know what. Maybe we'll change our date night to Saturday so that we can still go the fuck outside. Okay, so that's my week. As you can see, it's pretty sparse, as is, this one is fairly sparse, but as I go through my workday, we're just right here on this day. So as I go through my workday, it'll get more filled up. This will get more filled up. And in fact, last week looks fairly empty compared to an average week for me, because last week I was on vacation. But I did meet my eating goals last week, which means that we need to get a goal achieved sticker to put on this guy. And just put it right here. Good job, me. So that's 11 straight weeks of eating goals. And then because we haven't been taking too much time, I'm gonna show y'all, it's the 2nd, so theoretically I should have been recording, but this is the end of October. This is me recording all my eating goals. That's yesterday. I also got last night too, but I didn't put the sticker yet. I need to record my highlights of the week. While I was on vacation, I just didn't feel like it. I was having too much fun actually making highlights of my week, so I didn't write anything. But this is all my gratitude list. And then here's November, even though it is Monday now. I still haven't written in Sunday because I wasn't keeping track over vacation. But new month, previous month. So that's my month tracking and how that works. All right, see you next Friday. I post these on Fridays, so see you next Friday, everyone.